Welcome back to the shooting channel, and welcome back to what kit you need to go along with your gun on your game day. In our previous film we did how to dress for a game day. Now this is what kit you need. So the first thing you need to think about is whether you are shooting with a side-by-side or whether you are shooting with an over and under, and that is a personal preference. And again, once you found your shooting school, not your gun shop, once you found your shooting school, they will teach you how to shoot. If it's a professional shooting school, they will teach you how to shoot with either your over and under or your side by side, depending on what you do. They can both take still shot. They are both eligible to kill most 90% of what you shoot at. You can kill with one of these. And then the rest of the kit that you need to think about is you need a gun slip. I have got a nice leather gun slip, and then you can have either, in this range, you can have either Chatham or Croots, depending on what money you want to spend. Chatham generally is slightly cheaper. Croots are, if you want to if you want to look at buying English and support the English economy, then you would go for something like Croots, which is a proper English family made company, and they make some very nice leather gun slips and cartridge bags. This is also, you can also go for something even cheaper. So this is a Croots cheaper slip. They start at sort of 50, 70 pounds, that sort of thing. So this is Halfway House Croots, again, 150 pounds, a nice all round. I personally, rather than going for something like a 29 pound slip, I would go for something a little bit more, 50, 70 pounds upwards, because if you're going to spend expensive money on a gun, whether it's 700 pounds or 7,000 pounds, the slip like this does protect your gun. So if it falls over, you've got a little bit of protection in the slightly more expensive slips. A cartridge bag. Now, a cartridge bag like this, again, manufacturers, they can do them. This is a Chatham one, but Croots do them as well. This holds about 125, 150, which is actually, this is a very traditional game shooting bag that you really would need on a game day. So that is your game bag. If it's going to be a big day, this is what you call the instructor's bag. Now, the reason why I like these even for game shooting is they're big enough to put all your cartridges in. So you take them out your slab, you can put 250 cartridges in, you can put your earphones, you put your glasses, everything is in here. Whether this stays in the car and then you just take a box of cartridges out and put them in your other one. This is not a must, but I do think this is quite a good tick in the box. They call them instructor's bags. Again, Croots or Chatham do them. There are other people out there, but those two are two companies that I would recommend. Ear defenders, again, Pelter ear defenders start at £35 and go up to sort of, the electronic ones are £210. You also have your SWATCOM ear defenders. Remember, TSC 10, if you go onto the SWATCOM website, you get a discount on these if you want them. The one thing I wouldn't recommend is any earplugs, because when you are going game shooting, you want the whole of the ear protected, not just the inner ear. The last thing you want to do is go deaf. These are better than any earplugs on the market. So earphones, you've got the SWATCOMs, you can go for your discount code, TSC10 gets you 10% off on their website, or the Pelters, £35 or £210. If you've got a side-by-side, a very, very big must, a handguard, because if you're shooting a lot on it, your hands do get hot, and this is a very good bit of kit that you want. So you hold it there, stops your hands getting burnt. I would tend to have a priest in my bag as well. So if you do wound the bird, you can actually pick it up at the end of the drive. And if you haven't got a dog, obviously I have a dog, but if you haven't got a dog, you can pick it up and knock it out clean, perfect there. Not very expensive, not a big purchase, but it does help you. And then a set of glasses, a set of sunglasses, because generally you will be looking into the sun on some of the drives. So these are Evolution ones, magnet ones that I would recommend. They come with other glasses, but obviously on a game day, you do have other glasses. You can have a set of Castellani ones as well. But that is all the colours. On a game day, that's pretty much what you need. So the set of glasses, again, this is the dark pair, this is the Evolution pair, has all the lenses in it, but this is the pair that you're likely to wear on a game day. So that's kind of the two choices that you have on the glasses front. And that is really all the kit that you need to go on to your first game day. And again, don't think to yourself you have to spend a fortune. I've shown you all the kit, all the different price ranges, the same as I did on one of my previous films with the clothing. You don't have to spend a fortune. The best thing to do is find your local shooting school. Don't go to your local gun shop. Find your local shooting school and go and talk to them. They are the experts. The shooting schools up and down the country, they will help you. Set yourself a budget and stick to that budget. You don't have to spend an absolute fortune. You can spend as little or as much as you like. Comment below, have I missed anything out of the kit list that you need to go game shooting? I hope you've enjoyed this programme. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us give you content like this. And comment below if you think you've got an idea of a film for us to move forward with. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.